Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode in the Dinosaur Mine. This little guy is still with me, so first point on my agenda today is to bring this guy into his home and to make him stay there. For that, we of course need to grab some bones from somewhere. I don't think there are any skeletons still around that spawned at the night, are there? Nope, nothing. Huh, do we have to go all the way back to the lab? It's always such a long way. I think we have to. I don't think I left any bones anywhere at this point. Double check. Oh, we already checked this chest last episode. Crap. Alright, so my plan for today, after we locked away our tiny friend who is just walking over all the benches right now, after we locked him away, we're gonna start building the bridge. So I put already some thought into it. And I have decided that I won't go with my usual arch design. Instead, I want to try a way more modern looking design. Are you gonna drown? You better not drown, my little guy. Alright, let's grab a bone. And then... No, don't. Can you walk up the stairs again? I don't think he can. Oh well, he'll teleport, hopefully. Any second. Yeah, what I want to do... How much marble do I have? I don't have a lot of marble left. So I want to go with kind of a modern design. And I already have a plan. But I need a lot more marble for this. It seems like I built just almost only with marble lately. It's just such an awesome block. I like it so much. It's not as... It is really clean, but it's not as... sterile as the quartz is, if you know what I mean. It looks more like a stone, and the quartz is a little bit too sterile in my opinion. So Are you coming in here? Nicely done, my friend. Alright, let's lead you down here. And then, my friend, be free. Are you free? Are you following me still? I think he's free. Oh man, these Alzheimer comfies. They are crazy. You are free, right? You don't... Okay, I don't think he's following me anymore. So that's good. Right? Yeah, he's doing fine. Look at him. Alright, hopefully he'll not be another brown one. You know what I just thought? Maybe it doesn't matter where you hatch these guys. Maybe the colors decided by in what biome they reach their 4th day when they actually get their right color. Maybe... Oh, he's already on the log? Is he moving over there? Hope he won't. In other news, most of you guys seem to like the... That's not the new shaders. Wait a second, I thought I changed them. That's not the new shaders. But yeah, most of you seem to like the new shaders. So I think we're gonna go with them for a while and see until anything better comes along. I used the other shaders in my intro, so it's not quite consistent, but it will work out, right? I think it's cool. I like the shaders too a lot, so I'll definitely go for a while with them. What I'm now gonna do is I will head to the new lands and gather a whole bunch of quartz, and we're gonna build a beautiful little bridge over here. You know what we could do before we head out? I mean, I still have like 55 quartz left, right? So we could at least get the base structure down. Just pillaring over there. Yeah, I think we should have enough for that. I don't know how much we need. But I'm definitely gonna need a lot of quartz. And also I'm gonna need a lot of carpenter's blocks for what I have in mind. Particularly carpenter's slopes. And I think those make for a really nice modern feeling. We already tried that in the town hall quite a bit. Yeah, this is what's gonna be. 23 and on the other side. So it's only gonna be 3 wide as I mentioned last. Did I mention that in the last episode? I'm pretty sure I did. And we're gonna have to build some sort of a transition between the 3 wide pathway over here and the 5 wide. Oh, wasn't even enough. Crap. All right, we made it. Yeah, we need a transition between this 5 wide and this 3 wide pathway, but we'll figure something out. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like. This is the height of the whole thing, I should say. Pretty cool. It's probably one of the highest bridges I've ever built, and I like it a lot. And as I just mentioned, the easy way would just be, okay, I have an arch here with the stone. I could just build an arch here and be done with it. But no, I want to make it look modern. Oh, something's in my throat. I better cut here and I'll gather some marble, so I'll see you in a bit. The quest for quartz is over. I brought 2 stacks. Should be enough if my calculation is correct. Don't fall down there, Fabe. So let's divide this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the center? I think this is the center here. Right, this block should be the center of the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll worry about the rest later on. So now, let's take a look at that. Yeah, this is going to be the center right there. This looks good. And what I have in mind is, instead of having an arch below, I want to have diagonal struts coming out of the mountain. That's why I prepared all these carpenter's wedges. It's gonna be hard to figure out where exactly I want it to be. And what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use raw marble, because you guys know the problem. When you use carpenter's blocks, you don't have connected textures. So if I use another texture like this one, in carpenter's blocks, you would see all the different lines and all the different blocks. I don't want that. I want to have one solid strut coming off the other mountain. I think just I'm sorry. Raw marble is the best block for that, because it's so clean and it makes it look really modern. There's gonna be a bunch of trial and error involved to get the right distance from the center. So I think I'm gonna start laying this stuff out off camera. And I'm bringing you guys back in when I have the first draft. And yeah, to show you how it's supposed to look like. And then we're gonna do some more work on it. Here we are. Do you already get the idea? Huh? Probably not. It looks a little weird without any carpenter's blocks, but this is the position I'd like to have the struts in. And now we're gonna go to town with some of these slopes, I think. And this will make it look way cooler and way more modern looking. At least that's what I hope. And that's what I assume. All right, let's get this thing started. Like that and like that. So, I got a comment on the last episode. Someone suggested, or asked much rather, why I'm not using the mod called Too Many Items. And you might have seen the Too Many Items mod from other videos you might be watching, because most modded videos, or most modded mod packs, I should say, in general, use too many items. Oh, crap. To keep an overview over all the crafting recipes. And last time I complained a bit about not being able to find all the crafting recipes for the different chisel blocks. And this will definitely solve the problem. However, whenever you are in your inventory, then the whole right side would be full of little items. And I personally think this is really, really ugly and really, really annoying. So I will try to avoid using it for as long as I can. The big mod packs, they have so many different items and so many different machines you have to craft all the time. And of course you don't want to look it up all the time, so you just use that stuff. Use that little mod to help you out. And I agree, it is useful, but at the same time, I really don't like your whole interface is pretty much blocked out by all these crafting recipes. So I don't think it is necessary quite yet. Ah, look at that. We might have to get into it at one point or another when we are just so overwhelmed by the amount of mod we add. But I would say not for the next 70 episodes. This should be episode, what is this, 129 maybe? Yeah, you see that? This looks way better than this. Look at this beautiful strut. It's not gonna be all, guys. There's gonna be more than just these simple struts. Can I get up here? I would like to get this side done too ASAP. Okay, let's maybe do this. Can I jump over there? Parkour! Yes, like a boss. That's what I mean, you guys know I love building bridges, but in survival, it is really annoying that you have to build all these scaffoldings all the time. All the sturdy scaffolding below. It's a pain. But that's how you have to do it. And that's how we are gonna do it. We are not cheating in this world. We're gonna play completely survival. Alright. That looks good so far. And now we can see the both sides in comparison. I am not completely done yet. I want to have something in the center here too. But I want to have it a different block so it kind of breaks it up a little bit. Because if it's just completely white, it's a little too boring in my opinion. So I'm playing with the thought of some factory blocks in this whole mix. But we'll see about that in a second. First, let's finish this one off. Like so. And of course, we can't allow this. We need to make it look consistent. So we're gonna have another one here. And that should be taken care of, right? Let's take a look at it. Yeah. I like it a lot. I think these straight diagonals give it really this modern feeling I'm looking for. So let me do the same thing on the right. And then we're gonna add a little more. Oh yeah. Lovely. I think it's time for step 2, the factory blocks. I hope I still have some lying around. I don't need many, maybe half a stack. And I think one crafting recipe already gives me half a stack. So I should have that somewhere. Factory blocks 18. 18 is not a whole lot, but it's a good start, I would say. So let's use those. And maybe I have some more by the smeltery. I'm not sure about that. But look at that in the sunset. Oh, this is gonna look so cool once it's done. And it's pretty simple too. It's no real complex design like I went for with all these little arches. I tried to make it as intricate as possible and as interesting as possible. But just these diagonals make it look so cool already. We might have to sleep here in a bit. Let's see. Factory blocks. Tyrion, not really. Alright, let's take these 18 that we have right now. And I'm gonna get some more later. What I want to do is today... Should we sleep? Nah. We don't sleep here. We work through the night. Burn the midnight oil. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to fill in between with... let me see. This should do the trick. Bow. And bow, and so on. I probably need these guys around, because if I place it against the wall, it will probably... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the pain with carpenter's blocks, but we can make it work like that pretty efficiently. Yep, that's already it. Cool. And then we're gonna have it the other way around. And we're gonna fill these babies in with... That's kind of my favorite for metal-y looking stuff. The rusty metal plates. And I think they'll do a good job. Oh, it's getting really nighttime now, isn't it? Alright. So it's kind of indented a little bit. And I think that will give it a really cool 3D look. Now I gotta build another scaffolding again. Ah, I wish I haven't gotten rid of the other one, huh? That would make things easier. And here we go. Let's go up a little higher. That should do the trick. And now we need to get rid of those, because it's only gonna be carpenter slopes here. Boop, and a boop. And one more up there. Oops. Ah, I hate this. Okay, get up there before the monsters come. And get me! Like that. Alright, that should do the trick. You guys get the idea. totally a nice little 3D effect. The iron or the steel is actually holding up the bridge, and the marble is more or less for the decoration. Well, I guess it also holds up the bridge and supports it quite a bit, but I thought it would be cool to have some steel in there too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. The little groove in there alone makes it look really nice. And if you walk by here, you can actually see the iron in there. I love this. We should sleep. Let me quickly sleep. Get some more factories blocks. Do the same on the other side. And then we're gonna add the last little highlight for the whole support structure. Second side is done too, and now for the last little highlight thing that will make it look even better in my opinion. So what we need to do, we need to get rid of this one here and this one on this side. We're gonna have some full blocks in here instead. We're gonna have like a branch, I guess, from our strut coming out this way and giving us even more stability for our little supporting system. Just this tiny little bit, and I promise you it will make things look a lot better. And of course we need to do the same on the other side. So basically what you can see here, the white ones are 3 wide here, and the rusty metal plate one is only 1 wide. And these guys are 2 wide. So they are all different sizes of struts. And I think that's the secret behind it. Why it's gonna look so nice. They are all different sizes, and that makes it interesting looking. Alright, let's do it like that. And we need boop and a boop and a boop and a boop. And just 4 more. And we're gonna step back and take a final look at the supporting. And then we can put in the pathway. I didn't put the pathway in because I knew I will have to jump up and down here a lot. And I didn't want to scaffolding this whole time, so I think that's a better version to do it. Here we go! Do you see that? I think it looks really, really cool. Really modern. Like, a little bit like this modern art kind of stuff. And also, at the same time, it looks really supported and stable at the same time. So I like it a lot. As I mentioned, it's a lot simpler than some of the designs I used so far. But if you look from the side, it actually does look really interesting with all the different elements, the different struts, and rusty metal plate in the center. So let me know what you think of this kind of style. Next step is getting tons of white stone bricks and filling them in. And I also should bring some glowstone to light it up. So I had a thought. We use these lamps on top of the only 2. Is that all I have? I don't know if I have some more in the lab. I might have to check it out a little later. Up there next to the viewing platform, we use this new lamp design. And I thought, it might be cool to use the lamps on the bridge itself. But I don't think it would look as good, simply because it would make it so much bigger than it needs to be. I don't know, when you look at it from a far away and it has like lampposts sticking out all the time, I think that makes it look a little weird. So I decided to go back to our old design, and I'm gonna put some lamps in the floor actually. Like right here. So always in the center between these. Wait, this can't be all of them. This is not gonna be enough, is it? Crap. Alright, so we're gonna have a lamp right there to light things up. If it's not light enough, I might go around and add some more glowstone dust to the whole ordeal. But this is the design. This is what I came up with. As I said, I am personally really happy with it, but it is kind of a different style compared to what we normally use. So I definitely can't wait to hear you guys' opinion. Do we have? Yes. Of course, and we're gonna go on with the good old glass pane design. And it seems like I'm short a couple of resources here. So I think once again, it's time for another cut where I gather a lot more resources like smooth stone. I should have a lot of stuff left in the lab. So we should be good. But yeah, let me finish this off. I showed you the whole design and I'll show you the finished result. And here we are, all done. Especially, I think the glass adds another nice highlight. The little line on top, I really like how it turned out. Yep, definitely a really modern style compared to whatever I built before. I mentioned it a couple of times already, but I'm really happy with it. All right, so next problem at hand. How are we gonna convert this 3 wide path into a 5 wide path without it being all awkward and weird? And I have one idea for that. And this one idea consists out of kind of a big place in this area. So instead of having only this corner here, I want to make this all part of the pathway. Get rid of this little dirt layer here and then connect it all up. And to make it symmetrical, how should we do this? So let's say we have like a 3x3 central part. Maybe a fountain. I like fountains, so maybe we put a fountain here, a small one, nothing too fancy. Like that. Or maybe just a tree. Maybe a tree does the trick already. Maybe a big tree in here would be cool too. Maybe better than a fountain. Let me know what you think. Fountain or tree in here. Anyways, before we come to that, we need to lay out the rest of the path. So I guess the limit we can go here is 3 wide again. And this is where the symmetry comes in. If we do it like that, we can possibly have it... Oh, crap. Don't fall down there, Fabe. That's stupid. Alright, if those two sides are 3 wide, and then let's make those two 5 wide, and that gives it a weird kind of symmetry. So this square will not be in the center, but instead it will be kind of in this corner of the whole place. And I think this is also something that you see more often in modern building style. And of course I'm running out of quartz right now. I mean, why wouldn't I, huh? Crap. Okay, so if we have it like that, this is 5 wide, right? 5 wide, and then, oh yeah, we can get rid of this quartz, yeah. And reuse it in a smart manner. Let's see if this will turn out nice. We might have to move the staircase just tiny bit over. That's no problem. We can let it start here and it would still be fine, I think. Yeah, this is all gonna be road. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's gonna be cool. We don't need it go out that far back here now. Definitely short on marble, which is annoying because I'm always short on marble and it's really getting frustrating to go back and forth. And I still haven't built the beautiful bridge I wanted to build all the way to the new strange lands. But yeah, this is the plan. So I'm gonna place down at least all the stone bricks that I have. And we might have to worry about the marble a little later. Okay, so I was running out of smooth stone too, so I had to go to the new lands. And I got some more marble and some more smooth stone to finish up the square. Question is still up. Should I just plant a big tree here? Or should I go for just a tiny little fountain? I'm kind of leaning towards the tree right now a little more, but we'll figure it out. I also, as I mentioned, I moved this whole stair thing 1 block back, so now it perfectly fits in here. It looks a little too gray right now, so I might bring some sort of floor pattern back up here, but I had this goal anyways for this and for this whole road here. It's just too gray right now, so we need some other block in here. The lamps are in here too. I wish I could show you it during nighttime. Maybe next time. Maybe I can show it during nighttime next time. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We got some nice progress done, I think, in my opinion. Look at how awesome it looks from up here. Amazing. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.